Up, Bitcoin up, stocks down, Bitcoin down. Has Bitcoin become a greed gauge or a market gauge? Maybe so. Let's go down to the New York Stock Exchange, where apparently a party has broken out. Bob Pisani, is the party for you?
No, there's a party every day down here, and if they were just playing the Cheers theme from the 80s here, the 80s never died down here. Hey, is Bitcoin and the S&P 500 correlated? Well, it might seem that way if you look at what's happened in the last week or so. So Bitcoin has dived as the S&P has dived, as Brian mentioned, bounced on Tuesday just as the market has bounced. Looks like there's some relationship, but the longer-term correlation is really much weaker. I mean, obviously, Bitcoin was up 1,300% last year. The S&P was up perhaps 25%. Right now, Bitcoin and other large-cap cryptos have a very low correlation with the S&P 500. But as the number of people trading cryptocurrencies increases, it's possible the correlation could go up. The majority of crypto trading is done by retail. We know that. Now we have a massive sell-off in the crypto market. So the question is, what percentage of the crypto market is also investing in stocks? And did the sell-off in crypto cause anyone to sell their stock holdings? I tend to think that this is
So interesting news segment, and first off, I do want to introduce you guys to my new cover screen. I hope you like it. Mendy from Quai Crypto made it, so I'll be throwing this up on some of my videos. But you know, a great discussion on the video. You know, I don't think stocks and crypto will be correlated with each other. I think actually the opposite. I feel like, you know, the stock market is going to crash eventually. I don't know when. Obviously, no one does. If they do, you know, they should make a lot of money. But I do feel like eventually we have this credit issue where, you know, everything is pumped by credit. You know, stocks are being pumped by credit. Housing prices are being pumped on credit. And here's a really interesting thing. They got rid of the credit card purchases with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is actually a market that is not credit. It's not like you can go and put, you know, 3% down and then a bank will lend you 97% to buy crypto. And a lot of these companies that are in the stock market, a lot of the real estate, you know, prices have been going up. And by the way, I'm a real estate owner. I have a pretty large portfolio of homes in Southern California, which has been pumping like crazy. So in a way, it's been making me very well off. But I'm just very hesitant because I do feel like eventually this credit freeze will cause a crash in not only the stock market, but also the real estate market. And then I don't think the crypto market will get hit. I think it would be the opposite, where the crypto market will actually go up because it's not pumped by credit. You know, there's only a certain supply of Bitcoin. So, you know, only time will tell. But in my opinion, you know, there might be some correlations, you know, short term. But long term, if the stock market finally gets hit with a credit crunch, and you kind of see it because they're raising interest rates right now, the Fed's trying to raise interest, and as money becomes more expensive to borrow, a lot of these stock prices and house prices are going to take a dive, and you know, people are going to want to move their money into stable assets like gold and silver. And believe it or not, I think people will start putting money into cryptocurrencies, especially when it's better regulated, and you know, there's a lot more processes that governments and just the community in itself needs to go through to make it a more stable and better asset to invest in. And when that does happen, I feel like the cryptocurrency market will grow. And you know, right now we're still under 400 billion market cap, but I easily see this market cap going up to, you know, 1 trillion by the end of 2018. And if there is a stock market crash where you know, housing and real estate and stocks start taking a dump, I do see a lot of money coming into the cryptocurrency market. So only time will tell. But you know, please, if you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel, give me your thoughts, and you know, we'll see if I'm right. But I do feel like the stock market will eventually need a correction from all this, you know, leveraging and finance. And when that does happen, you know, there's a big possibility that there'll be an even bigger run up and gains in the cryptocurrency market. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think.